Damn it. Well, welcome. My name is Atlas. I am your fun game host today, and we are doing another stream live right now. If you're watching after the live stream's over, feel free to leave some comments in the videos down below, and feel free to subscribe. I would love to see if you like. Make sure you like the videos. Make sure you keep up on date. I've been doing a lot of fun games. I'll be adding more games to my repertoire. One of the new ones that we've been playing and having a lot of fun with. At least I've been having fun. I haven't been getting a lot of people commenting on it, but I've been getting more people on my Meerkat commenting on it. It's called Crashlands, CRASH Lands, all one word, LANDS, and it's kind of a really fun game. It's a really neat. It's got a unique feel to it, and right now we're playing Slither on low resolution settings to kind of for two reasons. One, I do like playing it with the low. It actually kind of makes it more simple. Got him at. Got his ass. And we just cleaned up right there on that one. So I noticed I'm getting less lag with the lighter detailing as opposed to having the high resolution stuff. So right now we're playing with this Slither. It's slither.io. If you're checking it out, feel free to comment if you've played it before. I'm playing with basically one of the mods that I picked off the extensions off of Google Chrome. It's a pretty simple little thing there. It gives you, as you can see, all my stuff's disabled on it. I'm running on low resolution. The only thing I have set is for a very tight turning radius, so I've made it to where I have a very easy turning radius. That's the only difference. So it allows me to actually get in tight where I can do one of these things like this, where I can really just coil up really good. It just looks like a giant ball with an eye floating on it. It's kind of creepy, huh? So we got a pretty long, we got about 3,000 mass. And we're just kind of like, again, right now we're just kind of exploring. We got a really good pickoff just right out of the gate, and we're going to see if we can catch the leaderboard on this first run. And what we'll do on this format that I do is I play a couple rounds of this, then I switch to another game, play it for a couple rounds, and then switch to another game, play a couple rounds, and so on. So it's a fun format. I really enjoy all you guys who've been subscribing. It turns out I have, like I said, like 57 subscribers now, I guess. So I think that's right. I just can't even believe I even have 57 subscribers. I'm like kind of taken aback by that a little bit. I'm like, wow, really? Like, that's awesome. I mean, I guess that's cool. I'm doing something right you guys like. So hopefully some of you guys that were watching maybe come back in here a little bit later that were watching some of that Minecraft. I had a game that I had made. We'd found a great little area, and I love to go back to it, but I can't. So I think what I'm going to do is end up playing, oh, look at that pick. You dick. Oh, come on, dude. Oh my god, I ruined myself on that one. That was my own fault. So we're going to do a couple more rounds, and of course that's a commercial for agar.io, however you want to pronounce it. And we're going to just go ahead and have some fun playing this right now. I'm probably going to let's see here. We'll see if we can level up pretty quickly here again, because I was doing pretty good. I had lucked out with a pretty great opportunity. And it does make a difference. I noticed the gameplay changes a little bit with the tighter turning radius. It does help a little bit if you're going to play this game and try to be proficient with it. It's good to play it without the mods first, I think, and then after you like playing it for a little while, then if you want to do the mods for maybe some more competitive play, because everybody who seems to be top notch seems to be doing the mods on some level. Pretty hard to get a group around somebody this small. So we're kind of not back to where we quite were, but we're close. That last round we ended at 5,000, so we're back again, having some good luck, just kind of finding some great targets to hit. And so instead of trying to sprint for the sake of sprinting, I look for targets. And when I see a target I want to attack, I attack them. And usually, just because if you're moving kind of somewhat well. You usually can find bots to pick off to get some extra mass. There's a lot of bots. I could turn this snake into a bot if I wanted to. I just wouldn't want to do that because it's kind of dangerous. Especially you start getting to a certain size, the bot doesn't really, I feel the bot becomes kind of stupid. If you're just going to use it for a few seconds while you walk away from the screen to kind of, or if you got to touch something else and you don't want your snake to get messed up, it's great to have the autopilot just for a second. But I don't like playing with the autopilot on because you're not going to get anywhere. You'll get a little bit of mass, but you won't make leaderboard or anything like that with it. I would find that hard to believe that you could make leaderboard with a bot. But I guess maybe somebody out there would tell me I'm wrong. I'm sure I could have somebody give me insight to that and say like, no, you actually can do it. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's the trick, is that maybe there's a way to do that. But right now, what we're trying to do is we're just going to kind of group this guy up really good. We're going to kind of cut him off here as best we can, just to kind of. And he finally popped. So now what we're looking for is our next target, which looks like to be this right here. We're going to slow down because we're getting kind of tense in here. So we're going to make our body very hard to deal with. See, that's what we're looking for right there, like that. He didn't hit me, but somehow he hit me. I don't understand that one. You saw that. I know you did. See that in the comments. Tell me that wasn't a spoof. Somehow he's got some kind of mod on there, because I wasn't even near him. I didn't even hit him, and yet it poofed me. I had tons of room still left, and yet poof. Oh, I hate when the game does that. I so hate when the game does that. So right now we're just playing with a simple little worm with an eye on it, which is one of my favorite ones to play. I love this little eye one. It's a lot of fun. And I'm kind of bummed out that I just had that mask like that taken away from me that quickly from a glitch. Oh, come on. Yeah, that did suck, didn't it? That's terrible. We're going to do one more round of this, and then we're going to go to another one. I'm going to go to Wings next, wings.io. All these games you guys can join. I can probably tell you what server I was on, but I don't really... again, I'm very cautious about giving out certain information over the internet, because there's a lot of people who are just really bored and they like to mess with people, and I don't need any of that shit. So what we're doing right now is we're just kind of looking for the target to hit, and we're going to find him. Oh, come on. All right, well, my mouse left the screen and it screwed it up. So let's go to Wings next. That's my next one. So thanks for all you guys who stopped back. We're playing games by Atlaz right now. Let me turn my sound up a little bit. I want to hear this. Oh, come on. Where's my sound on this? Why am I not hearing anything? I might have to refresh the page or something. Maybe that's what it is. And this is punch item right here, so really good for a lot of stuff. Not good for trying to take on the ship. I'm going to refresh this for a second because something doesn't seem right. It should be making sounds. I like the sounds on this game. I was hoping to hear the sounds. We'll go to DIPO next, or DIEP or DIEP.io. DIPO, I guess. I don't know. So I don't know what's taking forever to freaking reload. I asked it to reload. God dang it, reload. I don't understand what happened to the sound. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. All right, let's try this again. All right, so we're moving along. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, killed by 6. We're going to move out of here as quickly as we can and try to get trying to get my board up. We're going to do about 2 or 3 more rounds of this. It's just nice that I actually got some sound now. And I'll go to another game. If I don't hit leaderboard after a few turns, I kind of just, not that I give up, it's just like, okay, well, we'll come back later. And we're just trying to get when we hit the leaderboard, it doesn't take too much to do it. You just kind of have to be like, paying attention a little bit. And then if you're staying in the I did get him afterwards, but it didn't count anyway. So I stopped at level 5 there of this one. So let's see if we can get king. King is what you want in this game. I've been king quite a few times. You guys can watch some of the recent replays. So we're at number 7 right now. We've got to see what happens. I'm trying to get our revenge kill going. And it ain't gonna happen. Oh well. We're gonna do one more round of this, and I'm gonna go to what's the other one I like to play? I'll go to Dipios next. I'm gonna do one more round because I'm just like this. For some reason, this game is like low graphics, but yet it lags a lot. I don't understand, but they didn't put a lot of server time into this, I guess. Okay, we're going to go to Dipio next. And Dipio is not a sound-based game, so we're just going to enjoy the quietness for a little bit. And we got to use the keyboard to move around, so this is how you move around. Now, I've kind of worked on a formula that's pretty good. We work on first getting some regen going, then we work on bullet damage, which is important, then we work on penetration, which is important, and then we're going to work on reload rate, which is important. So we have just a little bit of basically going. We got some basics going on here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get a few more points going, and then we're going to go basically spend 2 more points or 4 more points into damage. So we got some high damage, which will help with our. Then we'll go to penetration next, and we're going to kind of just hopefully we're not going to get overrun yet. So hopefully we don't. And we got a good damage with high penetration, which gives us a lot of points to work on. We're going to give our bullet penetration a little more there. Then we're going to work on bullet speed next. So we got 2 on bullet speed, which is a good. You need bullet speed, trust me. We're going to do movement speed actually after this last reload that I just did. So we have a fast reload. We got a slow movement speed right now with a very low regen. So we're going to go ahead and put a point in movement speed to keep us out of the trouble areas. And the regen's nice, but we're going to get a faster regen here when we level at 15. So we'll be putting 1 more point in regen. So we're going to go regen as the next one, and then we're going to go twin tanks. Twin tanks is my favorite in this specific scenario. It is absolutely exquisite to play. I like the overall experience of it. It is absolutely a lot of fun. And so what we do is with you're playing this, we got if you're just kind of joining now on YouTube and you're wanting to see what this is about, this is Dipio. Again, this is a kind of a shooter game mixed with a kind of almost maybe like an RPG feel to it as well. And if you're kind of skillful enough with moving around, you can really stay out of a lot of melee without really causing too much. We're going to put 2 points into max health, so we have some health, and then the rest of these points we're going to be working on will be regen, movement, reload, and damage. So we kind of have a basic balanced build that will kind of help us get, if we need to, we can put kills out on the board pretty easily. We maybe need a little more damage perhaps, we might need, or maybe a little more bullet speed, because we're definitely going to need bullet speed. Let's go with a faster reload rate because I want more out on the field. This game right here I really recommend you guys play. It's super fun. We could probably play teams if we wanted to. If you all wanted to get on the same team, this would be something I would totally be willing to play teams with. But you got to be pretty knowledgeable of the game to play teams, and we would have to figure out what we were going to use as a communication for live as opposed to delayed communication, because there's about a delay of anywhere from 5 minutes or 5 seconds, sometimes up to 17 seconds. I've seen the longest I've seen was 20 some odd seconds, so that's a long delay. So we got a lot of points to distribute right now. We have about 3 points. So we're going to work on, we're going to put 1 into regen, 1 into bullet speed, and 1 into damage for right now. So we've cranked our damage up a little bit better. We got our regen that's a little faster. We're going to do crank out our damage now at this point because we have a good penetration, a lot of bullet speed, and it's going to just basically shower this guy right here. And we're just going to stay out because I realized he's trying, but he ain't going to get me. He's running away because I'm not going to chase him because I don't want to chase after. I don't do too much chasing because chasing is dangerous in this game because you can end up getting stuck with something that you didn't want to be chased into. Or there's maybe a worse scenario that you were not expecting. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Do you know how to get the same lobby? Oh, no, I think that I can find out. Let me find out for you. I think there's a way to do that. After this run right here, we'll see. Because I'll be probably hitting the leaderboard this run, I'm pretty sure. I've gotten pretty proficient with this game. One of the guys, I believe it was Sauce or something like that on here. Savage Sauce or something like that. He was the one who recommended this. You might want to try it, man. So I was like, all right, fuck it, let's try it. So we're going to do movement speed in the next one here on that one. So we still have about maybe 7 more points to over, if I can live that long, about 7 more points until you kind of cap out at 45. So, but still, our next level up increase will be at 30, and so we still are going to get points all the way up through to that. So we're going to work on since we got a really high damage rate right now, we have cranked damage, and you can see that in the lower corner there of your screen, the lower left-hand corner. As I modify my build, you will see that show up. And so what we're trying to do is we're just trying to stay out of the heavy melee right now. There we go. We got our first kill for the game. Good job. So I will probably work on my regen on I think I want to work on my regen a little more. I think I want to put 1 more point of regen, so I have 4 on my regen. Regen's important because the faster regen seems to have a better chance of survival with this kind of game because, again, these guys are spawned in here, but they're not living. They're just not even moving. So I'm just waiting for, I'm taking a free kill is what I'm trying to do. There he goes. Now he's alive. Come on, fire a freaking round, dude. There we go. I knew that was going to happen. Like, dude, I'm going to get you, dude. I got damage to deal. So the points are going to start slowing down here at 30. That's why I was saying once we get to level 30, we need to have like the basic build in place, and then we fine tune it. So the basic build's pretty much in place now at this point. And what we're working on now is we're working on we're going to put another point in penetration. So we have 4 on penetration, max on others, and we're going to get out of this fucking. You see, he fucking killed us with that sniper shit, dude. All right, so let's check something. Let's see. There was supposed to be a way to check the lobby. I believe it's tab. Tab. Let's see what tab does. Tab switch to tab again. Oh, there's the lobby. Yeah, it says it up there. I just can't copy it. Let's see if I can type it out real quick before I enter it. Let's see. So it would be diep.io/#. Looks like 06E74756BB 30B7, I believe is what it is. I believe that's what it is right there. Oh, I do that. Trust me, I totally do that. When can you? You know what? Let's go. Let's do some Slither. Why not? We were almost on the leaderboard. Let's go do that right now. So we're gonna do. Let's see. We're gonna do this. Is the IP address right here? Control C, Control V for the win. For Slither. This is for Slither. That's the one we're playing on Slither right now. So we're gonna go and do this. So that's the lobby that I've just given you for Slither.
Seriously?
Cut it out, dude. You're ruining my shit. I hate commercials. Alright, so we're going to do some Slither since somebody wanted to play some Slither. Why not? Let's try it. So we're back on Slither. That if you're using any of these mods, that would be the server that I'm playing on right now. So if you want to jump on and play and have fun too, that'd be great. And this is basically a very simple game, but very difficult. It is a simple play, but it takes some talent to actually get up on the leaderboard and staying there. Getting there is one thing, but if you can stay there for a while, that's even more impressive, in my opinion. Because you can make leaderboard a couple of times here and there if you're trying, just a little bit. So what we're doing right now is we're just getting some basic math going. We're about 600, a little over 600 math. So you can see there actually I have my stats covered, so you really can't see my stats. I'm just waiting to see I'm just showing you the leaderboard, and so that way you can get on there. But if you're joining the game, you're going to see a little bit of lag. I'm actually going to be in the center off of C. That's where I'm coming in from C off of center. So C would be your lower left quadrant going towards center if you don't have the mod on. So hopefully, oh come on, lag spikes. Hey Dylan, what's going on, brother? We're gonna go and play again. Let's play again. Let's do this again. It changed my IP on me, so I'm not on that same server. The server changed. What's going on, Dylan? Kind of bummed out about my Minecraft run. That was an awesome map, and I just totally ate it. So frustrating. I knew it was going to happen like that too. I knew it was going to be like that. Look at that. Boom. Boom. Oh, and then I boomed. Oh man, that was a sweet move. Watch this move. Watch this move. Oh my god, it's so badass. Let me find that IP again. There we go. So we're back on that map. That's why I needed to die anyway, because I was on the wrong map. There. Now we're all on the same map, and all you do is if you're using the mod that you see you actually can put the address in and put that in there for you. So if you want to play on the same map, we can all be on the same map. Hopefully you tell me your screen name that you're going to be playing with, and you can see it. Mine is Games by Atlaz. That is my screen handle for the game. I don't only do it for these ones like this. A lot of times I make character names that are kind of fun. But right now this is just because I'm advertising for my YouTube channel. Top player is Vic2, or Vic2, BIC2 at 24,000. So I don't know if you can see that there on the leaderboard. You should be able to see it. If you can't, let me know if it's hard to see. I may have to do an additional screen capture where it just captures just that little piece of the screen, where I can zoom it in there for you, make it a little bit bigger. I'll figure out how to do that. I'm going to experiment with some new stuff here. So I'm going to do this probably for another, mine is Mark. Okay, I'll look for it. I'm looking for you. Right now I'm just coming down to between A, B, and center, which is the top left and right, and heading towards the center point of your map. Oh, come on. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I'm just respawn. Play again, dude. What the hell? Okay, so that was a terrible loss. I had a sweet attack followed by a loss. Terrible loss. I should have hit the brakes. Instead, I hit it too hard. So we're going back towards center again. Again, if you don't know my game style play, I do like center mass. So if you're trying to find me, center of the map is my favorite. I love playing in a large slither pile of a bunch of snakes trying to take each other out. There's a lot of fun maps when they reset it. Oh, it's Joe. Okay, cool. I appreciate it, man. So we're on the same server. Got your ass. Fuck you, bitch. I'm looking for you guys, trying to find you. I'm curious what my skin looks like because I'm running on low res graphics for a reason, just so I get less lag and more chance of actually better gameplay. You still get lag like that was right there. That was lag, terrible lag actually. But we're gonna try to still attack. Come on, dude! What the fuck with this mouse, man? Okay, so we're gonna play again. Sorry for the language. I have a terrible mouth when I'm not at work. Even at work, sometimes I have to catch myself because I'm like, look, I'm at work. I can't say those things. So yeah, I have to go to work today here, and on Sunday I would normally do a full day of streaming. We're going to do our full day of streaming starting tonight. We're going to stream straight through, pretty much almost 24 hours worth of streaming. So be prepared for this here on YouTube. We're going to do every game that we can possibly cram into one stream. We're going to try to see if we're going to make a world record stream if we can, if it allow it. I probably won't do it contiguously streaming. That'll be silly. Who's on top? It's just blank. There's no name on the leaderboard. And oh yeah, here we go. We got a little mass to deal with. He's smart, but he just got popped. Oh come on, I just got popped. Ah, let's try this again. We're gonna try play with IP again here. So we're all on the same server. I like playing on the same server. This is kind of nice. That way, hopefully, I can run into you. Again, I'm going towards the center. I've been dying a few times. It's going to be a little difficult to hopefully catch up to each other, but I'll be looking for you guys. If you see me on the screen, make sure you type it. That you see, hey, I see you on the screen. Not on just on the chat. But actually, there we go. Got your ass. Got your ass too. Fuck you. I got all three of you. That's how I take care of that shit right there. See, it's funny, like when the lag's not happening, I play fine, and then you get lag spikes, it's just there's no way you can win on lag spikes. I don't care who you are. Right now, leaderboard is still #1, is empty, no name. It's a no-name snake that's on the board. So we don't know who that is. I'm looking to see you guys up on the leaderboard. If I see up on the leaderboard, I'll give you the shout out when I'm looking for it. So right now, I see a Ron, I see Barth, or Birth. AAA GM, which I guess is, or MG, which is I guess is a game clan. Trying to get that guy, I missed terribly, so I'm gonna go back towards center because that's where I like to play. And boom goes the dynamite. Boom goes the dynamite. There he goes. There we go. I get some more snake there. There we go. Still not a mass I liked. Oh, come on. Who did that one? I want to know who that was. Who did me in? Who did me in, man? Who did that? No, I'm not streaming on Meerkat right now. Actually, I have to. It runs on my mobile device, and so I need to make sure that I keep my battery life in some level of decency. So that snake, I didn't see that coming. He was just right here waiting, and I saw him pop this huge bit. But it looks like he's a really big snake. I think this is one of the leaders on the board. This would look like it just based on his size alone. Looks pretty big. And we're going to try to clean up and see where we can take out where he's been missing because he's too busy trying to gather. And so we're going to just basically tease the shit out of this guy. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I'll play one more slither and then I'm going to go to wings again. This is my last slither. Hey, by the way, Minecraft, play it. It's play for free. I don't know how you can play Minecraft for free because it's an actual paid game. I guess it's maybe they're promoting the demoed version of it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out here chatting. We're probably gonna wrap this video up here after maybe a couple more rounds of gameplay. I may do an Agario on this too, our guard. It's one of my favorites, not the favorite of these ones right now, but it's one of the favorites I like playing. And we're gonna do one more round because that was just not counting. I need to get 1,000 before it counts. Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong server. Hang on. I fucked up. I screwed up. Hang on. Let me go back to the right server. Hang on. I screwed up. There we go. Sorry about that. I was playing with I pushed the wrong start button. Sorry about that. So we're going to do one more run here on this server. So we're all playing on the same server together. At least we got some same time play, which is awesome. And again, stop by to see Crashlands, which I'll be playing that later on tonight. I'll probably be doing some more stuff on Minecraft as well, hardcore survival. We'll figure out now who the next person's going to be. I want to create another level for someone. Since the other person who has not been on today, I kind of want to play it when they're here. So if you're in tonight when we play Minecraft and you're leaving comments, I'll probably make a hardcore survival game that we'll play fast and furiously, just to see how far we can get, what we can get with as little, obviously make it last as long as possible. But we want to see as much stuff as we can see on the board. And so on. So this is getting kind of tight in here, and we're going to see if we can try to do something here. I see this snake kind of moving around, and he's trying to avoid me like the plague, which I don't blame him. But boom. There we go. That's how you get your snake up right there, just like that. Boom, boom. Taking care of business. Whew, when lag is not against me, I'm not a bad player, but when I have lag on my side, there's nothing I can do about it, man. It's like I've tried to sit there and play different strategies, but it's just too hard to play with those ghostings and shit. I'm not going to chase you down, dude. I'm just going to use you as bait. Just going to trap you. Looking for a bait. So we're just having some fun playing. Can you play Daipyo one more time? Yeah, that's what I want to play, dude. I totally want to play that one. Yeah, I want to get on the leaderboard properly, but we were talking about Slither, Laurel Lee, and so I went to hurry up and go over to play Slither. I'm like, hey, if my guests want to hear me or watch me play Slither, let's play some Slither. So not again, this isn't leaderboard material here. We're only about 54 out of about how many people right now? Was it 460 people? So it's not a huge board. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Watch this. I'm going to go ahead and do one of these numbers. Oh, we almost got him. We're just going to circle around him this way then. So we got a couple more snakes picked up. We're just trying to get to the leaderboard here. We'll play for. I'm going to play the next round. We are going to play is going to be Daipyo. I love that game. I don't. Yeah, I don't have. I will. Oh shit! Fuck! I hate when my mouse leaves. I fucking freak out. My mouse leaves the screen and like that. My fucking worm doesn't move. Dumbass. That was a dumb move there. Come on, guy. Get it together. It was a good drive. It was a good effort. It was a good effort. Good effort. I'm not going to be bad at that, but it was just still silly. I'm like, come on, man. Get it together. So right now what we're doing is we're looking for the next attack spot as where the weakest link is, because there's a lot of mass on the board right now, so this will create a feeding frenzy, so we got to be careful. Feeding frenzies are the most dangerous to jump into because everybody is trying to get every bit of mass they can get out of it. And I don't blame them. I do the same too. But we got to be careful because you don't want to fucking accidentally all over the place. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm making a very odd pattern of movement just to kind of hide where I'm at. And what I'm trying to do is I'm looking for the next target that I can swallow up. I might be better off staying out of going towards the center more actually. We're just watching to make sure. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Zoom out a little bit so we can see a little bit better on the screen. Boom. Boom. Getting that mass going here. We're about 22. We're not the biggest board on the snake on the board yet, but we're getting there. We're trying. So we've zoomed out a little bit to give us a little bit of a better view of what we're looking at. And what we're trying to do is I'm looking for a snake that I can capture with my tail, and it's right. Oh, he got me. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Oh, good job, Minecraft, John, for playing number 8. Awesome. So let's get back to playing on Daipyo. This will be the last game I'm playing right here tonight for the stream, and then we're going to come back tonight for an awesome run. What the fuck is this? This is a new board. I've not seen this before. How do I fucking play? I've never seen the skin like this. This is weird. What's going on? Is this a separate board or a separate game or something or what? I'm not familiar with this. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is a fucking like an extra type of game. So let me level up here, man. I need some points bad, quick. Let me get a regen in here. Let me get a damage in here real quick, and then we need to see what's going on here with this. Oh, you're on the same team. Okay, so we're playing teams on this one. I didn't realize I hit teams. Teams is a different kind of play, I guess. I didn't realize this is like that way. But we're going to try to level up just like any other way we're going to level up. We're going to get ourselves up. We're going to get some penetration up. We're going to crank our penetration on this one. And we're going to make sure that we get our little bit of, I don't know, kind of what we're supposed to be doing here at this point. Still kind of not sure. So that's our red square. Okay, this is where we're at here, and then we're going out in the real world. Okay, now I'm seeing what's up. Okay. So this is teams, apparently, on a GAR, and I didn't realize they even had teams, to be honest with you. And we're just kind of trying to get as many points as we can now with our teammates. I didn't realize that we actually can play teams, which is kind of cool. So I'm on red, as you can see. This is a new ad for me. We're going to crank on the reload rate a little bit, and we're going to work on our regen next after we get that. No, not regen, I need more damage. So we got our damage cranked up. We're going to move on our movement speed as a point. And we're going to just kind of clean up as much of this as we can, and then we're going to work on whatever our team is supposed to do to win. I'm assuming just not die. I'm assuming that's what it is. But we're going to work on a reload rate next as well. It's a little too slow. And then we need to work on bullet speed next. So that's going to be bullet speed. So now we have just basically a very simple little build. At about 13, we're going to work on regen as well. You got to have regen. I'm going, let's do twin tanks. We're doing twin. I like twins, my favorite. I do snipers. Snipers are a lot of fun as well, but I haven't played it, advanced it enough because I like a lot of damage on my field. I like just having a ton of it. Just like, no, I'm in charge. I'm putting damage on here. We're going to talk smack, and I'm going to crank that bullet speed way up. So that shit's flying out of there, and we're going to put 2 more into reloads. So we're going to have a fast reload rate, fast flying bullet. And what this does is it helps me advance faster than others so that we can get our stats up. And that's why I do the strategy this way. It's a faster build, and now we're starting to see teammates. So, the enemy, I guess, if you will. So we're getting a barrage of bullets here, so we're getting careful. Got to be careful. So we're going to crank on the regen. So we got a 4 regen and 1 of health. So we have a 4 regen, which is good. Not the best regen to have. Obviously, the best would be cranking it out, but in my opinion, there's no sense in that, really. You're better off working on your movement speed and overall damage. So the next few points that we're going to be working on as we're going through this, we're going to work on our damage next and penetration next, and then probably followed by reload rate. You got 4th on Slitter. It's so awesome that you did that, man. It's fucking cool. That's awesome. I got a fast bullet than this guy here, so I'm able to outrun him and outperform him bullet-wise. And it's just able to pop shit. It's just super fast. And we're gonna work on reload rate again because I want a lot of bullets out there. The more bullets on the field, the better is how I feel about it. Especially when I go to level up on my level 30, which I go to quad, is going to be my next move. And I will go quad. I've done machine tank. I've done machine gun all the way out to the 30. I almost made 40. We're gonna go. Let's see. We want. What do I want next? I want penetration on this one. So we have our penetration. If you look in the lower left-hand corner, you'll be seeing how my stats. I just is now in control. Wait, whatever the hell that is. Oh, I see. Now I see what's going on. Okay, so there's controlling board pieces. Okay, now I get it. So now I'm seeing what's happening. So now we're starting to get a little bit of. But we don't want to advance too far out there yet. We're not really ready to start taking on this yet. I've been just trying to get my shit leveled up and not really focusing on the gameplay. Now this should take me up to 30, which we'll go into quad tank next. Quad tank is my favorite. It is one of my favorite moves, favorite things, because you can just really put damage out there in a flurry. We're going to put our penetration. We'll go to reload rate. We want super fast reload rate. So I want this. So I want this to sit there. They're trying to capture our shit, so we need to go take care of this. And we're just right next to it now, so let's have some fun with that. So let's get, they're up here somewhere. Let's figure this out. It's nice to see people of the same skin tone, or skin tone. That's not how I was trying to phrase that, but the same skin, like they're red. And that sounded kind of strange, but that was, oh, here, I see what this is. Oh, fuck you, you're not going to hit me like that again. So this is actually a pretty beefy little dude that's trying to beat shit up. So we're just going to stay out of his way for a minute until I get, I need to do, what else do I need? I need a damage cranked. So we got our damage up there. And I want to work on my movement speed on the next few pieces. So now we're just fine tuning our build out. I could only play blue. Oh, that sucks. Well, that's all right. Play blue, and maybe we're on the same team, or maybe we're on the same board, and you'll actually take me out. That would be fun. I would totally love that if you did. I would be like, oh my god, some of my players on my own thing here got me and picked me off. And they are just punishing this shit right here. I'm trying to get my last bit of level. Man, they almost got us beat. This game's almost over. They're just dominating everything, dude. They're just dominating everything. God dang it, dude. Blue is just tearing shit up. We need to attack this stuff, but it's so hard to attack with all this fucking flurry of bullets. I have a good reload rate, but still, even that, like, I still can't. Just trying to get this tank to play, or this bot here to play my way. I want him off my board, and he's trying to run me down, and he's doing a great job of it. But I have a good hide. Oh, I'm at the end of that one. Let's see if I get back in the game and see if it'll let me back in this same board. Oh, I'm still on the same team. All right, good. So I get to do twin out the gate. I got a lot of points. We're going to work on regen. We're going to work on, let's do bullet penetration, damage, reload rate, and bullet speed. And that'll take care of us for right now. So let's turn our auto on and let's start figuring this shit out. So this is the same board we've been on, and they're getting overrun right now. So we're trying to keep control of some of the board. We got one block in control, so we'll keep it that way. Let's go over here and find out what's happening. I got a movement speed I can deal with. Put some movement speed in me there, so we got a little faster movement. And as you can see, my reload rate is nowhere near as fast as it was, but we'll get it here in a second. And then so we're going to go ahead and work on movement speed in addition to, we need to have that, because this was kind of where we left off. There's no leaderboard on this one really. There's not that I can see, but we'll play maybe one more round of this and see what happens. I'm trying to see what our shit looks like if when they try to take it over. I could see it from that side, but I want to see it from this perspective and try to get as many points as we can get. Now there's a blue character over here trying to fight, and we're going to see if we can fuck him up. And I like taking out the blue dudes. They're fun to take out. And I see this tank right here. We're just going to fuck him up. Oh shit, I'm getting fucked up myself. I got stuck in the flurry. Yep, I got stuck. I got ruined. So I don't know how long this is going to last, this game, but we're going to try it again. We're going to go to, let's do damage, bullet penetration, reload, and movement speed in this one. As we get out of here, as you can see, my bullets, I can run faster than my bullets pretty much. They're kind of worthless at this point to try to do anything. They're not really good to get away from you at all. Actually, we just worked on just to try to get a quick reload out there, quick damage, and then we'll work on bullet speed so that way they're not just stuck in front of me after I fire them off. Now we're going to work on another reload rate, and we're just going to, because this is a different type of build. I want this to be like fast bullets, quick damage, high damage, and we're not going to really worry about regen. We're going to focus on machine gun this time. A machine gun has a super fast reload rate. We're working on this right now without. Just stuck out of that one pretty good. Shit, he was nailing on me for a minute. And I don't have any regen right now, so I got to get another point so I can put some in regen, just so I have something in it. And you got to have something to regen, or you will die. You don't have to be the most, most health oriented. So I put 2 points in regen, and now we're just going to go ahead and keep cranking up the reload rate and damage rate right now. We have a fast enough bullet. We don't need to. We need more damage, and not necessarily have to be fast damage. It just has to be damage that I can control. So they got that area they got that area depopulated, which is finally the case. So right now I'm just trying to get my shit up to where, okay, let's get. So we got, let's do bullet speed, and then we're going to work on, so now we have a fast bullet moving quick, and we got our area just got demarkified. So my bullets are moving quick. We got a lot of, and we're going to work on, and we're going to put one more in regen. Auto fire's on, that'll help. And we're going to do one more in damage. So we have a pretty high damage rate. Right now, we still got enough points that we can start taking shit apart here. We're going to try to keep. This is again like capture the flag. We're going to go with destroyer next, because destroyer, I got a fast reload rate on that too. So we're going to crank that up. So we have a fast bullet that's got damage to talk about. So the only downside of Destroyer is really hard to Arena Closer. What the hell is that? Arena Closer? What the hell does that even mean? All right, guys. Well, this has been fun. Let's do one last thing. We're going to go over here to wings. We'll do this one last. This is one last round, and I'm going to call it a day for right now. And I have to get ready for work. So the sound's not working on this. It should be, but it's not. That's okay. I'll still have fun with it anyway. It's nice to have the sound here and shit rocks on you better. Hello, you on the leaderboard? Hey, not bad, huh? Oh, you got me with that. Killed Trump 2016. You can't take my handle. That is my handle, bro. You can't use my handle like that, okay? So we're going to do one more round. We're going to call it a day for the stream. And for right now and until tonight, again, remember to stop by and subscribe and like. We're going to do a ton of, tonight we're going to have a ton of different, we're going to have a ton of different games. And that'll be it for right now. So I got to get up and get stuff done today so I can play tonight with reckless abandon. But again, I want to thank you all for subscribing and liking, all 57 of you, I guess, who subscribed over the last 2 weeks. I want to thank you so much, and if you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, please, so I can come back. We'll be doing tons of games tonight. We're going to do like Crashlands. We might be doing Five Nights at Freddy's. We might even do some Guild Wars, maybe some more Slither stuff, maybe Diablo 3. I might even do a couple other games, maybe like Counter-Strike or something like that, or Team Fortress or something. We'll find it all out. But again, I want to thank all of you for hanging out with me. And if I make it to 100 subscribers, I'll be getting a higher quality makeover with my video footage, because I'll get the professional version, so I can get more add-ins and more plugins, so I can do some more cool stuff. If we make it to 500 subscribers, I'll be buying a whole new gaming rig, where I'll be able to actually physically do it. And I'm not asking for donations. I'm not asking for you to go to some page. So if you like that port too, please, that's awesome. But if you want to subscribe, you want to be a part of this, be a part by liking it, be a part by leaving comments, be a part of by just talking and coming and visiting when I have streams. I do a lot of live streaming. And then eventually, maybe one day, I'll hire somebody to do editing of the old streams that we've done, so we can get like the best of, which will be even cooler. So, well, that'll be great. So, but thanks for stopping by, everybody. It's been my pleasure helping you. Have a good day, and I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you later on this evening at about 11 o'clock Mountain Time here in the United States. If you're across the country or abroad and you're trying to keep up, I know you're up late at night, or maybe it's your morning. For me, it's late at night. I'm a late owl. I stayed up till almost 4 o'clock last night streaming, and got up and started streaming at about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. So as you can see, I don't sleep much. I will sleep tomorrow at some point. I'll take a cat nap or sometime, whatever, and then we'll get back and stream, and we're gonna have a lot of fun this next couple of days. So I want to thank all of you. You're awesome. You're keeping me going. I thank you for it, and have a great day.